So for all you bass fanatics out here, this is just going to be a little video on my in-home amplifier setup type deal, type thingamajigger. Temporary setup, of course. So first starting off with the radio, that's pretty much just giving us our mids and highs. The good old reliable Panasonic SA-AK-77 from who the hell knows how long ago this thing is, but good old reliable. They're Panasonic, you know, Energy Saver, you know, Energy Star, because everybody wants their appliances to be Energy Star, right? Back here we start off with I got some new stuff. I'm gonna do I had an unboxing video of it, but I'll put it in some other time. I'm not gonna fool with editing that because yeah. So first off, we start off with this here Pyramid Audio high to low impedance adapter. So you're taking your high output from your speaker terminals and putting it down to an RCA type level. Works great. 10 ohms it says it's supposed to be at, but I'm having no problems running it on the here amplifier. You can set your level for left and right. They're pretty much all the way down, and amp still hits like a bitch. Works great. I've got so many options for bass control, bass leveling, bass whatever, sound control for my sub. I can change it how it sounds on here, how loud it hits, how loud whatever. Then I've also got the EQ settings on the stereo itself. I've got the subwoofer button type deal, changing it to mid, to max, to whatever, and I can't believe I had it on mid. I mean, it frickin' sounds like it's on frickin' max, frickin' beating down the goddamn walls, and shit, and people are home upstairs. I wanted to give you guys a demo, hope I can before cops show up. Then over here, you've got your Chicago Electric 6-volt, 12-volt battery charger and engine starter. Set that thing on float charge, 2 amps, 12 volts. Charge your here battery. For batteries, we're using a select choice of battery. We are using Interstate batteries. This is a lawn and tractor battery, 180 cranking amps. Excuse my light, it's on auto. Here's what we're using, lawn and tractor. How good's that, right? As you guys may know, for the amp, we are using our here Soundstream Tarantula Series TRX 2.550. Then basically we've got our wiring kit that came yesterday, RCA, 20-foot RCA cable that hooks up to the radio. Pretty good cable. Got the kit for like 20 bucks, so yeah. We got our here some speaker wire, that 16 gauge speaker wire that came with the wiring kit, hooked up to the battery. Positive, negative, not grounded. I know, that's not good, but screw it. And then we've got some 18 gauge flat wire, RCA, high quality type shit. Hooked up to the remote turn on, so we're putting 12 volts into the remote. Doesn't seem to mind. Pretty much running. Then we got our remote cable here. This specific amp has a remote, and as you can see that the battery connection just came down. Sometimes it does that, it likes to, I don't know, it doesn't like to keep contact on there. But yeah, so review of this amp, the thing's great. I've got bass boost on about 12 dB just because it was so low, and just because I wanted to have it a little high, so you know, for the video, of course. Don't listen to it this loud in the house, but definitely I'll turn the bass boost up in the car. And remote, pretty much, you know, Soundstream, min-max remote type deal. You can also, well, there you go. You can also take it out of this thing if you want to integrate it into your car somehow. I'll probably just try to leave it in this here enclosure, and I kind of have a place to put it in the car. Not exactly sure yet. And just put that on there. Comes with mounting hardware. Good. So yeah. Then we've got a 2-farad cap here with a display here, displaying your voltage and drop-in voltage and stuff. And I was doing a video of when I was testing out this amp, and it dropped all the way to 9 volts, and something cut out. The amp just totally turned off and then turned right back on. So wasn't enough power to I guess power it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to upgrade to a bigger cap, but it's a Power Acoustic 2 farad cap, 24 volts DC voltage, model PC2.0F. So pretty much description comes with mounting hardware and all that good stuff. I've got myself 8-gauge wire here that also came in the kit. It was a SoundQuest kit, came with the little connectors and all that good junk up here. Definitely not permanent, but whatever. This brown cable is actually supposed to be ground cable, but oh, that didn't work out too well. Ground is going to be going to in the car, it's going to be going to the cap instead of the amplifier itself. So I don't have to run 2 grounds, which would be unnecessary. So just use that for ground and call it done. The amp has its nice little side plates, you know, cover everything up. The amp also has 230 watt or 230 amp fuses, so you know you can always tell how good an amp is by the fuses that they use. So you know, and if they're lying about their amperage, voltage, wattage, amperage, voltage, what the fuck is that? What am I talking about? But whatever. So this is all mounted to the box, not going anywhere. This is mounted to the box, not going anywhere. Box is on its side. Got a Kenwood in it. Oh my god, this thing is so heavy. But I can take the battery charger off and just, well, actually for the video, we'll take this off. So you can't charge without a positive, so screw that. And now we're going down to about 13.1 volts is what the battery's holding at. And it'll drop. Actually, the battery lasts pretty long when this thing's set to like really low. Oh, 13, whatever. Kenwood, well, I don't even know the model of this sub. 12-inch. Basically, everybody says that they're nice while they last, but they don't last very long. So if I blow this sub, I'm gonna either get a Pioneer, Competition, Pro Series, 1000 watt RMS, 3500 peak, dual voice coil, 2 ohm. You can wire it at 1 ohm or 4 ohm. Freaking like awesome shit. Or a Soundstream 12-inch, pretty much, you know. Dual 3-inch or 3-inch voice aluminum voice coil. I don't even freaking know what it has, but I don't know. It is all considering what the hell they going on. But yeah, it seems to work pretty good. Amp isn't grounded, so that's not the best. I'm sure you could get better performance off the grounded amp. I want to hide these wires somewhere, but I don't know where to put them. This remote turn-on wire won't be here when it's in the car, but these 2 wires here will be. It's a SoundQuest amp wiring kit. Actually, I don't have any complaints. This wire is actually 8-gauge, and a lot of amp kits, they don't have the proper thickness. They'll say it's 8-gauge, and they'll give you like 12-gauge wire. So, I mean, the insulation's like freaking thick as shit, and whatever. So I got a fuse and everything, a 60 amp fuse, which actually worked out perfect for this here amp. I don't know. The amp is set on about 120 hertz for the frequency, or for the crossover, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and pretty much just play you guys a song. Oh, fuck, this thing is heavy as shit. So we're just gonna set the camera pretty much like, I don't even know. Let me turn this light on real quick. Probably isn't helping. No, it's definitely not. I don't even know. This isn't gonna work out too well. I wanted you guys to be able to see it be moving, but here, we'll just use, no, we won't, because that's not gonna, we'll just use this here nice Comcast remote. Why not, right? So, a little bit, oh, fuck you. Sorry for the camera angle, guys. This kind of sucks, but, no, this should work. This should work. Get that cable out of my way. Zoom in on this motherfucker. That worked for me. Move it out here just a little bit. Alright. So, I'm not going to be able to play it long because it is 7 o'clock at night. Do have neighbors, and yeah, people get bitchy when you play loud music. minimum. Pretty freaking nice. Let's see what our voltage drops to. Oh, we're at 12.5, which is pretty good for this battery. It's leveling out. Getting the job done. Alright, let me turn off this light. We don't need that anymore. Starting off at minimum. .3, not bad. It did drop to about, well, like I said, when I was playing one song, that actually had more bass than this, but it was more, that's peak, pretty much, when it just goes boom. RMS is pretty much holding stable, but yeah, it like dropped out at 9.5 volts. The amp just cut off, and then it restored power, and it was all good. So I'm probably going to need a bigger cap. Probably going to get a 5 Farad. I don't know, add to this one. Maybe get another one like these. This is pretty nice metal shield type deal, and freaking awesome and shit. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any distortion you heard is from the bass itself, not the woofer or anything like that. That is just the camera not liking bass, essentially. So thanks guys for watching. Please rate, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions on this setup. I mean, I know there's easier setups with PSUs than what I have going on, but this could be a more efficient way of running your amp with the battery, but it's way more expensive, and yeah, probably not recommended by amp manufacturers. And plus, you still have to find a ground for your amp, so that kind of sucks. But if you're looking for a good amp, the Soundstream makes great amps, and I recommend it to anybody who asks me for what a good amp is. And if you're on a budget, I don't know, Kenwood subs will be good until you blow them. But you can get a competition series Pioneer for $150, 12-inch. And yeah, this amp will probably just barely put it to peak. So I mean, this thing won't even put it near peak, but you know. And the cap turns off after a bit, so it doesn't drain your battery. It just turns on when voltage peaks and drops and all that good stuff. So 13-minute video now over. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and comment. Like I said, if you have any questions, just leave them down below or send me a personal message. Thanks for watching.